Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. The late, great Zig Ziglar once said, "You can get everything in life that you want if you only help enough other people get what they want." Mr. Ziglar's quote is one of many that I try to live my life by. I'm a firm believer that if you make it a point to help those that are in your life will be filled with abundance, be it financially, spiritually, or emotionally. As you know, this evening you're going to learn a little bit about myself. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you all what I do for a living, how I got started, and some of the things I'm hoping to accomplish. You see, helping others is what I do for a living. By trade, I am a financial planner. My job is to help people reach their financial goals by giving them a clear roadmap in order to achieve them. For example, many goals that my clients have are reaching retirement or living in retirement. By a quick show of hands, how many have heard the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail? Wonderful. Many of us have. The problem is that many people do not know if they're on the right track or if the track that they're on is the right approach. What I do is take a comprehensive look at someone's current situation, assess and quantify their goals, and find the right strategy and approach in order to set them up for the best probability for success. Sadly, finances are one of the things that causes a lot of stress, anxiety, and even divorce these days. Unfortunately, I saw this firsthand growing up. My parents aren't divorced. They sure did fight a lot about money. I remember it also kept them up in the middle of the night as well. I remember thinking at a young age, when I grow up, I'm going to help them, along with many others along the way. I attended college at the University of Texas at San Antonio. For the first 2 years, I went undecided on my major. It wasn't until I attended a seminar where I learned about the Rule of 72 and compound interest. For those of y'all that are unfamiliar, the Rule of 72 is basically where you take 72, you divide it by a certain rate of return, and what you will get is the number of years that it'll take you to double your money. From there, I was fascinated and decided to declare my major in finance and dedicate my life's work towards. I've been doing this for the last 10 years and work for a company called TD Ameritrade here in town. I've been pretty successful in my career, but there's been one thing that's been holding me back. That is the ability to communicate to large audiences. You see, I have a fear of public speaking. Like many, when there's lots of eyeballs looking at me, I freeze up. I mean, how can you help the masses if you cannot communicate to them? I'm great via one-on-one, but 1-on-10? No way. That fear is why I decided to join Toastmasters. My goal is to be able to host events, give educational seminars, and maybe even do public speeches on helping people avoid the common mistakes that many make while trying to reach their financial goals. With everyone's help here, I feel like I can make that goal a reality. I'm truly blessed to love the work that I do and feel like I'm making a difference in people's lives. Giving people the peace of mind knowing that they're on the right track gives me fulfillment. The relationships that I've built along the way have been priceless. I've been able to help my parents, which is what I've originally sought out to do, along with many others along the way. One particular quote comes to mind by Steve Jobs. He said, "If you're working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision will pull you." For me, the desire to help people has led me to my career, along with giving me the courage to stand up and face my fears with public speaking. Mr. Toastmaster?